Welcome back, Blood Bowl fans, to another exciting match of the Kringle Cup 4. Tonight, we have Coach Alec with the Bachelorette and Coach Davis with the Dead Names. Coach Alec, how are you feeling about tonight's game?
Oh, we're ready for our last game of the regular season here. Um, you know, each week a contestant gets an MVP and gets one tally towards, that total count to see who gets to end up with Rose, our lovely witch elf. And so far, Chad is in first. He picked up an MVP last week, so now he's at 2 total. So we'll see if this week, if anybody can come and try to tie him.
You know what? Maybe this time the good guy will finish first.
Right? That'll be an interesting thing.
But good
All
luck to
right.
you.
Thank you.
Coach Davis, are you on the line?
Hi.
Hey, Coach Davis, we hear you loud and clear. How are you feeling about tonight's match?
I'm feeling pretty good, Marlo. It's a bit windy down here. That's why I'm screaming.
Well, I hope that doesn't, interfere with any passing that's going to be happening tonight.
We don't pass.
That's fair enough. Well, if you guys are ready, go ahead and deafen up, and I will begin the cast. Good luck to the both of you.
Thank you.
Okay, it looks like both of our coaches have deafened, and they should be starting any moment now. Yeah, I'm having a good feeling about tonight. I think this is going to be a decent game. Hopefully, I'll be rooting for the underdog here. So hopefully, Coach Davis can take home a W tonight before the tournament actually starts. Oh, and now I can see it. Let's get into this. Team values are actually pretty close, so that is nice to see. Not going to get too much bonuses before the game starts, but here we are. Six fan factor for the Bachelorette, 2 journeymen, and 3 fan factor and 2 journeymen for the Dead Names. Lots of journeymen this season, but looks like people are getting hurt quite a bit. Alright, looks like Coach Alec didn't get any, didn't use anything, which he would have had to dip into his own cash, so I don't blame him. And Coach Davis is going to be picking up a Bloodweiser keg, an assistant coach, so I think he's going to be, is he dipping into his own cash, or is that just how no, I think that's just how much money he has. He's still got 1,500 left, which I don't really know what you would buy with that. He's probably just looking through all the different things, just seeing if he can put together something. Oh, nope, he's taken everything out of his cart. He's thinking about this. What will he get with 85? He could get... No, he's going with his original plan. Yep, I think he was thinking about getting a player, but just better off with the Bloodweiser keg. Dead names... Nope. It looks like the Bachelorette has won the coin toss and has chose to receive the ball. Davis going for a heavy line. Hope he knows he does not hit first. But with these mummies, he might be able to stand a chance against some of those elves. Yeah, he's going for a real heavy line here. Yeah, Coach Alec could do some type of like split to where he doesn't even have to worry about these guys and just open up the middle. But that could lead to like a lot of seepage into the back end from the Dead Names. But he is kind of doing like a split line so far, and there's Rose, beautiful as always. Always love to see her. Hopefully Chad gets her. He's been a really star player this season. Even broke his arm for her. And here goes the kickoff. It goes straight into the crowd. Who will he give the ball to? Probably Rose. Oh, looks like Jeff the Heartthrobber. Rose is going to be there to attack, not really to carry the ball, so that makes sense. We'll just have him run it. Moving Tanner up onto Nutter Butter and Carl. And here comes the blitz from Charlie. Red die right off the rip. Oh my gosh, double red dies right off the rip? At least he's got the ball, but like now Davis gets to do the actual bashing first. This is good news for Davis. Huge news for Davis. And what will Davis do with this? Starting it off, vegetable soup is pushing one of the journeymen. Smart idea putting the journeyman right in the front line. And we get a oh, skulls again. He's gonna re-roll it, and we're getting double pushes. Will he follow up? Decides to follow up, but that frees up Nutter Butter. Nutter Butter could potentially go in for a blitz. That is a scary blitz, just because it's so far away. And oh my gosh, he doesn't fear it. He's going in. Red die, he's going to re-roll that. And it's just a push. Oh man, the dream was there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Davis is like, I'm done using my re-rolls. I can't do anything else this turn, really. I'm just going to end it here. I don't blame him. It's a good time to stop, you know. Don't want to use all your re-rolls in your first turn. And here comes Rose. All right, kick that guy's ass. Oh, and she'll kick it hard. Knocked to the ground, but he'll be okay. He'll be getting up next turn. Now, will Coach Alec kind of run this slowly down the field, or will he take advantage of this momentum he's got built up here on the right side? Oh, yeah. Right next to Carl. So I'm assuming that Tanner's going to hit this guy. Makes sense to me. Double red skulls again? Holy crap. Dude can't catch a break. He's rolling so bad at the beginning. But so was Davis, so I guess it's kind of fair. There we go. That's a good single dice roll. Taking down a mummy. Now we can kind of build ourselves a little bit of a cage here. It's decent. It's a little bit spread out, but it's still pretty good. Nutter Butter can't get to the ball carrier, so don't have to worry about that. He's going to have to use Carl to break this open somehow. So the way that, like, there's at least an opening, but even if he does have the opening, he doesn't have anybody else to go in. And now we're just having fun over here. Might as well knock somebody down and help it. Keeping him back so that, you know, King Dimmadome doesn't get a free punch on him. All right, Davis, what are you going to do? He has made his decision. We're going to open this up right here, and I think he's going to flood in around the ball carrier. Which, yeah, there we go. At least he's got somebody standing on him. Good luck, Chief Queef. You're going to be probably the only guy in there. We should probably get this journeyman up. I'm sure he'll be useful next turn. Not really doing much down there right now. But, you know, there are certain things that need to happen, for sure. I think picking him up would probably be a good one. But sometimes Davis likes to let his players nap for a minute, just to rejuvenate. Oh, and there he goes. He's up. And he's been down for 2 turns, I think. I think Davis did forget about Nut Butter. But I could be wrong about that one. Oh, no, it's only turn 2. That's fine. He didn't mess up, though. And we got a big hit onto just a journeyman. Here we go. Charlie hitting back Carl. Maybe Alex wanting to run it up this. Yep, that's what he's going to do. He's going to run it around the right side, right next to the out of bounds line. Oh, he's just going to dodge out. Oh, that worked out really great for him. The thing is now he needs guys back here. Colin, you've got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You could literally just make it. You guys are surrounded. Yep, Colin's gonna go. Oh, and he fails to dodge. He re-rolls it, and we're good to go. We're still a little weak on this right side, but you know he's kind of got it covered for the most part. And here comes Rose with the blitz. Oh no. But she's fine. Okay. She's fine. It's always a shame when you re-roll. I mean, it was just a 1 die roll. Can happen to anybody. But the ball has made its progression, so I think he got most of what he wanted done. Davis having to re-roll Red Skull. It's just a push. Man, this is going to be a hard one for Carl to do if he's going to try to dodge in. We probably should move Nut Butter up a little bit. But he might be keeping him back there in case he wants to do a pass. He did talk about before the game he doesn't really mess with that, but you know, if it's the last case scenario. Going to try to put some pressure over there, but all Jeff has to do is just run to the left. Yeah, Jeff can make it next turn. I don't think Davis is going to be able to stop this guy, unless he can get somebody to block over here. Which, yeah, he's got bottom frag could potentially get over there, but he's going to go with the mummy. He's going to have to re-roll that, right? Oh, wait, no, he's got block. Or no, Juggernaut. Oh, okay, so both down can be turned into a push. And he doesn't have block. He's got this multiple block. Huh, okay. I don't know a situation where that'd be super useful. Maybe if you had some guys with guard. Or if he had guard with multiple block. But you get that -2, that's... He must have random rolled that. Oh my gosh, now he's got another mummy. We are blocking this way. I don't know what Alec's going to do here, but I'm sure he's got a plan up his sleeve. Oh, going for the rush. Davis loves to rush. And I think he just let it happen. Yep. He didn't re-roll it. Just another body in the way, still, at least. I think Alec is preparing for if things go south. And he's probably going to dodge out and try to blitz and then run it in. I could see him doing it. It'd be cool. Oh, so that he can have the extra dice against him. Oh, but he fails the dodge. Where'd the ball go? Okay. It just landed where he was. That's a shame. And then he, like, then he stuns himself right afterwards. Ooh, and a knockout onto, looks like Colin, the quiet one. Carl has picked up the ball. Coach Davis has plenty of time to run this down the field. He could probably pull this off. Oh my gosh, now Nutter Butter is going to be useful down here if we can get the ball moved. Not too many guys on Carl, but I mean, it's still going to be a little hard, but I think Alec can pull this off. Everybody's marked. That's the only problem here. Yeah, I don't think a single person isn't marked on Alec's team. Oh, and Herschel going for a hit onto Rose, but she has dodge. Just pushing her back a little bit. Just to kind of help with Jory being more alone now. And it looks like Brady Gringos, it will be going down, and he is stunned. Okay, and Rose is going to be, oh no, not Rose, Dominic is going to be knocking over Chief Queef. And he's just laying there, he'll be fine. So maybe what we do here is Jory takes out Herschel, and then we send, oh no, we send in the journeyman. Yeah, I don't really know. This is a hard one. Okay, I guess she's just gonna go ahead and blitz. She's gonna push, which is... Oh, she wrestled. Or no, she didn't wrestle. She used block on the double down. So Herschel did go down. And now he's gonna use Rose to mark Milkman. The only guy who's open is this guy. Might want to move him up. Needs to be closer to the ball. Ooh, we got a knockout. Milkman is knocked out. He will be off on the sidelines. Thank goodness Davis got that Bloodweiser keg. He might be back. And Red Skulls, or Red Dice, looks like we know what Davis will be picking. He's worth a shot. All right, Davis, you've got the ball. What are you going to do with it? Davis really thinking it through. He's got a few guys down on the right side here. Ray de Gringos is knocked out, and we also have Nut Butter down here. I think Carl should try to run it down as far as he can and get with Nut Butter. I don't know about handing it off or passing it. I don't think his passing ability is very good. But I think he should get it close to down there so that he could run it in next turn. We see a blitz from the Mummy. It's a push, double push. He's going to clear up this runway here. It's not a perfect runway, but I think he can make it work. But he should stand up his guys. Okay, he's just making a little cage right here. Yep, and the cage is completed. It's 2 mummies, 2 zombies, and Carl in the middle. Oh, and Nut Butter is moving up to kind of mark the Journeyman and Dominic. And Norman is knocked prone, and he's stunned. This game is definitely not over. This could go either way. Here we go. James is taking down King Dimmadome, or pushing him back, my bad. Kind of open it up a little bit. Oh yeah, Chad. Oh, but Chad's strength is low. Chad would have been a good pick for this, but we need to attack Carl. He's at least going to mark him with Chad. I don't know how he's going to try to... Oh, he's dodging through. Oh, and a red skull. Alex out of rerolls. Oh no. I think that's the second time that's happened to Rose tonight. The red skulls. And she will be stunned. Alright, Davis, you know what to do. It's time to start trucking down the field. You've only got 3 turns to work with. Davis has 2 Carls. Oh, this one's a Journeyman, though. Knocked over Chad. And Ray de Gringos is running up on the Journeyman on Alex's team. We still have a blitz. Might be good to use it on him so that you could open up your runway, come back around, and be in the backfield. I think that he should probably use King Dimmadome to blitz. Looks like Nutbutter is going to be taking out... Not Nutbutter. This is Chief Queef. Chief Queef is taking out Dominic, the car guy. Pushing him back a little bit. Not really going to get... Oh! We do get some out of that. He'll be able to run through this area diagonally and get into the back line. And there he goes. He's not going the way I decided, or I guessed, but hey, he's far away from the action. Probably better to go that way, honestly, now that I'm looking at it, because all of Alex's players are over here. But so are all of your own. And here comes the blitz from King Dimmadome. On to Dominic. Dominic's going to be hitting the floor. We get Mighty Blow. Ah, he's fine. We still got some players that need to be used here, Davis. I don't know what you're going to do. You're going to dodge with Nutbutter, or are you going to re-roll? I don't know if it's a good idea here. He decides to re-roll. I don't think that was worth it, Davis. I'm going to be honest with you. But Vegetable Soup will be holding down these three guys. It is 3 versus 1, so Vegetable Soup's probably going to be hitting the dirt this ground or this turn, but we'll see. Chad, the good guy, coming in to help out the journeyman. Rose still unconscious on the pitch. And here comes the hit from the journeyman onto Nutbutter. Nutbutter is going to be going down. Nothing crazy. No big hits so far. Just a couple of KOs. But Carl, he still has the ball, and he can see the end zone. He can get there with just one rush. I think it'd be worth it. Davis doesn't have any re-rolls though. That's the scary part. But you need to roll anything higher than a 1. Oh my God! And here comes James the Bad Boy. James the Bad Boy taking Carl down. He's gonna hit the floor. What are we gonna see? Safe pair of hands comes into play. I don't really know where this would be super useful, but at least he has control of it. I mean, I'd probably just put it a little closer to my own end zone. Yeah, further from them, closer to your end zone. Yeah, James the Bad Boy coming in with the double rush. And Charlie the Rebel taking down Vegetable Soup, the mummy. I think the only way that Alec will be able to score next turn is if he picks up the ball and goes for a long pass, catches it. Oh, he's moving this guy in. I don't think we're going to be seeing a passing play next turn. Ooh! He trips and he hurts himself. Who was that? Jory the Jimbro has tripped and hurt himself. Getting a serious injury. He'll be out for the rest of the game and he'll miss next game. Ooh, that is not a good thing to see. Well, Jory really isn't all that skilled of a player, to be honest, but it still hurts to see one go down. And right before the tournament. Yep, just a reminder, this is the final week of the regular season. From after these games are played, we will be moving on to the Kringle Cup. And we will see who is the best of us all. Alright, Davis has woken up and he is... Oh my god! Carl has the ball. He's on the move. He's double rushing. He is right on the edge. This is the Hail Mary that Davis was hoping for, and he got it. He did everything he could there. Everything rolled perfectly for him. Now he's just going to try to hold this down. Davis might be able to score, and I'm super excited for him. I hope that he can get this. Yep, he's trying to put as many bodies on these guys over here as possible. Here we go. King Dimmadome is taking down Dominic the car guy. He's just down, but that's one less body that can make it over to Carl. And Alec doesn't have any rerolls. So whatever he does, he's got to hope that he rolls perfect. I should have stood up vegetable soup before he went for that risky play, but it happens. I think you just have to try to dodge out. You've got dodge on James the Bad Boy. He can do this. He's got block. Like, if there's anybody that can do this, it's James. James dodges out, just barely. Goes in for it. Oh no! Rolls a red skull! And that's the half. Davis is going to be scoring this turn. And we're going to be going into the second half with Davis 1, Coach Alex 0. What a crazy first half. Carl holding the ball like a baby, and here come our cheerleaders. All right, so I believe, yeah, Alec decided to receive the ball in the first half, so he'll be receiving it in the second half. I feel like the Elves will do a lot better this half, having the ball in their hands at the start. But they did give, like, Davis and Alec gave each other a run for their money that last half. Yeah, it looks like Davis will have a one-man advantage over Coach Alec. Man, his ghoul runners are really far back there. Oh wait, did Alec choose the... Oh, Alec did choose to receive in the first half. I just forgot because Davis's turn ended so quickly. Pitch invasion looks like... Oh no! Nutbutter and Bottom Frag have been knocked out, or I should say stunned. Carl has the ball. Carl's on the line. I feel like giving it to Ray DeGringos might have been the better idea, but the ball is closer to Davis's end zone. both down. I think he's probably going to re-roll this. Oh, no. My bad. I keep getting confused on whose turn it is. Oh, it was Coach Davis's turn. Why didn't he re-roll that? I wasn't confused. Alright, yep, we're getting bodies on Carl. I don't think he's going to be able to make it too far. He's probably, yeah, Alex going to get Chandler the Country Boy up there. We got Jeff the Heartthrober and Charlie going in for the hit. But it is going to look like a push. He re-rolls it. It's still a push because Carl has dodge. Carl will continue standing. He's got the ball. Dodge saves a life. Looks like it's... Oh! You can't get past these mummies. They'll grab your ass. Will he re-roll this? He's only got 2, and this is the first third of the half. Okay, he's decided he's not going to use a re-roll. He has used the re-roll. I thought that he would definitely make that if he did use the re-roll. That is such a shame. Damn. The dice aren't in your favor tonight, Alec. They're not really in Davis's favor, but they're just a little more. Alright, Vegetable Soup is going to be taking out James the Bad Boy. A big slap. But no armor break. And Carl's out of there. Look at him go. Davis is just going to win this game with luck. I'm telling you this now. I don't even think he needed to re-roll the dodge. Oh yeah, he did. But it was just it was a passive re-roll. And he succeeded with 2 5s. Gotta be careful with James here. But Vegetable Soup has been holding down the line with these dodges against these elves tonight. Looks like Davis has already used just about 2 minutes of his chess time. Alec has only used 26 seconds. Alright, here comes the push from Carl, the journeyman, onto Dominic the car guy. Just kind of pushing him a little bit further from the ball carrier. And marking these guys. Rose is in the back line. Never count her out. She can just about make it anywhere. All right, Alec. What are you going to do to stop this thing? He can't make it next turn. But in 2 turns, he can score. So we gotta stop Carl, the dual runner. It's the only hope he got. Peanut butter hits the floor. It's fine. No armor break. The journeyman is going to be pushing Rey de Gringos, freeing up Tanner, the country boy, who can make it And he could, oh, he's not going to blitz, but he can mark Carl. And it looks like James is going to dodge out. He succeeds, goes in, he does have block. And Carl is down, but Carl does have a safe pair of hands, so he can choose where the ball is going to go. He's probably going to put it between the mummy and the zombie, if I had to guess. That's where I'd put it. Yep, that's where he's putting it. It's a little safe there. It's surrounded. Hopefully we can pick it up next turn. Alright, what are we going to do with Rose? Are we trying to figure out how we're going to pick up this ball? Because I don't think it's going to happen this turn. And that'd be one hell of a dodge, too. She's just going to mark the ball. She does have block and dodge, so she's probably pretty safe there. But anything can happen. And the journeyman zombie goes down from the journeyman elf. And Dominic dodges away. Getting over here to help with the ball. Alright, Davis, what are you going to do this turn? This is a pickle. We definitely want to get Rose out of the way. And where is Ray de Gringos? Ray de Gringos is also on the ground. There's the push onto Rose. Getting her away from the ball just a little bit. We could dodge out with Carl, but where are you going to go? Like... Nutbutter coming in for some support. He does have guard, so that could be beneficial. And we're getting a blitz from Chief Queef onto Tanner. And it looks like it's just a push. But that's one less person on Carl. Carl could dodge, and now he's got a way he can go off to the right here, but we still have to worry about these elves up here. Oh, there's Ray de Gringos. I still think picking it up with Carl would be the good idea here. He's only got to make one dodge out. Marking Rose is always a good idea. She does have dodge, but, you know, anything to hold her back is going to help you out a little bit. Oh, and he fails the blitz with the mummy. How important is this blitz to you? Or not blitz, rush. How important is this rush? It is that important. Oh my gosh. And he succeeds with the reroll. He is also now covering the ball. They are protecting this ball like a baby elephant. It's the little guy in the middle. And finally getting some action from TTV Herschel and Bottom Frag moving in. They've been standing over there for about 2 turns. Now it's time. Send Carl. Okay, leave him on the ground. Just leave him on the ground. Yeah, he didn't need to get up anyways. Who cares? Should have at least stood him up. But oh well, he's taking a nap. Alright, here we go. Ray de Gringos does have block, or I mean dodge, so he's going to be pushed. It's hard telling what's going to happen from here, because we're all kind of just sandwiched together around this ball. Let's zoom in a little bit. I think Davis does have the upper hand here with both of his mummies surrounding the ball. But, you know, these elves, they're tricky. They can sneak in, sneak out. And here comes Rose. She fails to pick up with a 1. She needs a 5+. Will he re-roll this? He doesn't re-roll it, and the mummy has it. Vegetable Soup succeeds on picking up the ball. All right, well, the mummy has the ball. He can only move 3 squares at a time, but he is tough. Yeah, it doesn't look like, was that Coach Alex Dwarf? I don't know. They both have the same dwarf character. I think that was Coach Alex Dwarf getting angry that it's in the mummy's hands. King Dimmadome is hitting Rose away. I don't even know what you do here. I guess you could have Carl attack their journeyman. Looks like he's doing it. He's got to re-roll that. And Loner fails. Well, it's in the mummy's hands. They're hard to knock over. He might be okay. You know, with a strength of 5, like, he might honestly be okay here. If he could just stall it out. Radiant Gringos cannot be knocked down. He will be dodging out. I always love it when the big guy has the ball. It is just so funny. They're never supposed to have the ball, but he caught it in the air. Red dice. Oh my gosh. They're both downs. James the Bad Boy has block. Vegetable Soup will be hitting the floor and dropping the ball. Going straight into Coach Alex's hands. James the Bad Boy has the ball. What a fantastic red dice roll. Rose taken out. I believe that's nut butter. Yep. Nut butter is on the floor. Wow, what a crazy round. And Dominic will be knocking over bottom frag. But he's okay. And it looks like Chad will be pushing Herschel back. And honestly, Alec has a pretty good setup here. It's a shame it landed in the guy who already moved this turn in his hands, but hey, beggars can't be chooser, and that was a pretty good play. Like a lot of luck. Alright, King Dimmadome will be knocking over the Elven Journeyman. Man, I want to see some action. I want to see some good hits. Oh, and here comes the blitz from Vegetable Soup on to James the Bad Boy. It is a double push. What will Davis do? Davis re-rolls. And it's a double push again. basically. That is such a shame for Coach Davis. What will we do here? Maybe have Ray dodge out, but I don't really know what he'd be useful for. Right now he's kind of holding these guys together. Bottom frag needs to be stood up. You could do something, Norman. Like add a dice somewhere, or so he could come over here, so that way Herschel can knock over Chad, but he's just gonna move him into, which is not a bad play, not a bad play. Oh, Chad's got a lower strength value, so Herschel could knock over Chad, giving, yeah, there we go. But he couldn't follow up because Chad does have Finn. Man. And he dodges out, but shadowing? Will we see it? Shadowing succeeds. Now he's going to have to dodge again if he wants to actually leave. And he makes it out. Will Shadowing proc again? Shadowing doesn't proc, and he is out of there. Rey de Gringos has joined the party. Alright, James has got the ball. Looks like he's got 4 turns in total, this one included, to get down there, and I think he can, but it's not going to be easy for him. He does dodge out, and he wraps around here. He's going to be using looks like the side of the field as kind of a temporary cage, and we want to push him probably out of the way as much as possible. Oh, but Frenzy! And he's going down. Nice. Nut Butter is on the ground. James is no longer marked, but Chief Queef is still there. He's laying on the ground, but he's still there. James does have a blodge, so he'll be fine. He's got block and dodge. Chief Queef probably won't be able to knock him down. He might be able to push him, but that's about it. And here comes the blitz. Oh, man. Another red die. Oh, it's not Alex Eve. Alright, Davis. You could do this. Probably try to take out the Journeyman so that we can move Rey de Gringos up. Blitz with Chief Queef, or blitz with Rey de Gringos, that's fine. Just stand up, Chief Queef. Damn. Didn't help much. Alright, well, Norman. Norman, you hit him. Free up Rey de Gringos. And then stand Chief Queef. You should probably stand Chief Queef now. Stand him up, Davis. Just stand him up. You need him to mark. There we go. Alright, now you can blitz with Rey de Gringos and hope that you can knock him over. I wish I could see how many dice. I'm pretty sure that he gets the die roll because of this guy, but he's also marked. I don't know how this reaction or this interaction works here. I still think it's worth it for Ray to go in. They both have block and dodge. So, like, worst case scenario, you push him back a square, and you've got him marked still. I guess worst case scenario is you roll all red skulls, but that's always the worst case scenario. Here we go. Here's the blitz. It is one dice roll. It's a push. At least he's one square back. So on the sideline. There we go. Tanner will be hitting the floor. I can see Alec doing something crazy here. Dodging out somehow. That's a lot of dodges. One, two, three. Could be 3 dodges out. And now we've made it a lot harder. 1, 2, 3, 4 dodges. Probably would have been better off to put him there, but it's nice to have them right next to each other in case, you know, you need the extra man power. Dominic will be going down. Herschel's free. You could do something with him. Maybe get him in the back, or have him go over here. Oh, and mark Tanner. Yeah, that's a good idea. It's like, so now if Tanner wants to lead, he'll either have to dodge, or he'll have to blitz Herschel. I don't know. I think Davis might be able to pull this off, especially if we can't get James the Bad Boy moved. If he doesn't move this turn, Raider Gringos is definitely going to be pushing him out of the field. Blitz from Rose, and it is successful. Ray is down. We have now removed a lot. Oh, he might just go down and around. Oh no, he's gonna do a handoff. The handoff fails, and he just gives it back to James. He said, "No, I don't want this ball. Give it back. Here you go, James. Like, take it back. I don't want it." He could have scored there too. And Norman, the journeyman zombie, will be hitting the floor. But he's fine. James and Jeff, that was a funny play. No thanks, I don't want the ball. But Jeff, you could have scored! I think James, it will take him at least 2 turns to score. Okay, so this is what you need to do, Davis. You gotta get somebody on that guy, or we're gonna go into overtime. You gotta get somebody over there. It's gonna take him at a minimum of 2 turns to score. Oh no. Folks, I think we might be going into overtime. Yeah, he's gonna first things first, he's gonna send him up. passes it to Jeff. Oh, he wanted to make a little... That was a risky play for just fun. Oh, and there's an injury. Rose will be... Oh, he's fine though. Who cares? He had a head injury at first, but, you know, with regeneration, he's fine. Davis, I don't think a single one of your players can make it. Ooh, what happened? Oh, why did it play the noise? Yeah, Davis has accepted his fate and he's just gonna try to hit somebody. Now he's gonna go down. Probably gonna push him right there, right? No? Oh, and he's injured. He's just badly hurt. Yeah, he'll be fine. We don't really need him for the rest of the game. Oh boy. Davis will end his turn. Letting Alec just run it in, and we are officially going into overtime. Here's the point flip. Definitely going to want to receive this ball from everyone. And the Bachelorettes have chose to kick the ball. Huh. I guess they just want to get the ball over there. They'll pick it up on their way. Ooh, each team gets a bribe. That's always fun to see. I wonder why Davis has a guy all the way back in the end zone. Does he know he's there? I think that might have been an oops. Oh, and all of Davis's guys are back. Okay, Davis has the advantage here. Well, you might as well move him up 2 more, right? Yeah, then move up your little zombie. Be right behind him. You always love it whenever a game goes into overtime. Man, this guy is bloodied. Dang. Here comes the blitz from Nut Butter on to Jeff the Heartthrob. And it is... Yep, he's got blocked, so both down is just down. Yeah, I'm going to be honest here. I think Davis will be able to take this just because of the man advantage. And the man advantage continues to grow. Dominic is down. I think Davis, what he needs to do here is just slowly roll this ball down the field. Just take it easy. And and then score at the end. Because you don't want these guys waking up. Just try to hit as many as you can. You've got the numbers. Just get it down the field. You don't need to do this quick. Because the quicker you do it, the sooner he'll be able to get more guys back on the field and potentially tie it up again and go into coin flips. Alright, now this whole middle is open. The journeyman can make it back there with James. James doesn't seem to want to push all the way, which I don't blame him. You don't want to overextend. Charlie the Rebel knocking down Nut Butter. Oh no, Rose! She failed her dodge. Double ones. Triple ones. Oh, he's going to hand it off to Carl. Carl has it. Holy crap, is he going to try to score as fast as possible? He doesn't have any guys on the back line. And yeah, that's a both down. That's a shame. But I don't think, can anybody reach? Ooh, another KO. Increasing the man advantage again. Moving James will apply some pressure. Oh, and here comes the blitz. I believe that's the journeyman. And it's a both down. Oh, and there goes Carl, I think. Yep, Carl is down, but he still gets to choose where the ball lands. That's funny. Hope it didn't bug out because he's not on the field anymore. Oh, it just was falling. Oh, another injury. Missing next match. Jeff the Heartthrob. Will he apothecary this? It's late in the game. Yep, he's like, I've already lost too many guys. I need him. And Jeff is okay. Jeff will be on the sideline until somebody scores, but he's fine. Yeah, you should stick one of these zombie, or actually just use King Dimmadome and let these zombies just head that way. Let them start to wander over to the right side of the field. Oh my god. Raider Gringos has the ball. This is crazy. You need to get somebody over here on James the Bad Boy. Oh no, he fails the run. Yeah, you should have put Carl on James the Bad Boy before we got started, right? Can he reach? No, he wouldn't really. Would have had to rush twice. Just as risky as sending vegetable soup in. Rose, just applying pressure. We still have James the Bad Boy. James could try to tackle Raider Gringos. He does have he has Blodge. They both have Blodge. The Red Skull of Death, again. Alec cannot escape the Red Skull tonight. Nuffle wants Davis to win, I think. Davis is fighting back as much as he can, but Nuffle wants Davis to win. Will you just run it in here? And you don't have any backup. I don't think it's a good idea. I think your only idea here, because you're alone, is to run the ball in. Which sucks, because you really want to try to stall this out. Because you've got so many knocked out players. And that's a touchdown. Dead names 2. The Bachelorette 1. And here are the cheerleaders. All of the knocked out players are up. All of the knocked out players are up. Davis with a 2-man advantage now. And he is going to be setting up one hell of a line. I like this. I like this. Not so aggro. He knows that he needs to keep those guys in the back line so that Alec can't just knock over his line and push through. Got a high kick, so he gets to pick where he's going to put it. He can select the player to. Oh, Rose doesn't catch it, but she's right next to it now. He's going to try to pick it up with Rose again. I don't know. This could go into coin flips. Davis does have the man advantage. I've said that a few times now, but it does make a big difference. Davis's action economy is a lot larger than Alex right now. What is Alec going to do? He's got himself a really good wall to bust through here. He's going to find one opening. Ooh, and I think that's nut butter. But he uses regenerate, so he's fine. Would have had a serious injury. But he is just off on the sidelines now. Kind of evening up the man advantage a little bit. And I think Alec's going to try to run this up the right side of the field. It's going to be hard for a lot of these zombies to make it over. They're just so darn slow. Oh, and he goes for some red dice, but this is good red dice. That worked out in his favor. That was a good hit. I wonder if he'll use jump up. Oh, I thought that was leap. I think, what is it? Yeah, Coach Grant has a player with leap, and it was fun to watch him jump around the other day. He was just jumping over players like it was nothing. So what Alec will have to do here is just kind of domino effect down the line. And the journeyman's will be going down from vegetable soup. And he's stunned. making this a lot harder, but I think Jeff could probably take out... Nah, I think Davis is going to rip this cage open. And he's in. He's right next to Rose. Oh, man, I don't know what Alex is going to do here. I guess he could run these guys up and have Rose dodge out. Going through this clearing. Rita Gringos is running over. And Carl, they're kind of just setting up in case she does get through. They'll be ready to take her on. I'm not sure how this game is going to end. It could go either way at this point. Because if Alec isn't able to push through, it's definitely leaning more towards Davis winning. Just because he has the advantage right now with the extra score and the man advantage, which isn't as big right now because he's got one guy out, but still one guy can make a difference. I'm leaning towards Davis winning this, but who knows? There we go. That's what we were looking for. Now, I would say we move Jeff up, have Rose dodge out, and move up with him. There it is. How far can Colin go? Oh, Rose! And the ball goes into the crowd, and it's flying across the field. Oh, no. Alright. What I think is going to happen is Ray de Gringos is going to pick up the ball and run. Just stall, honestly. Just get it as far down the field as you can, just to stall out the time that's left. Alec is only going to have 3 turns to work with. You've only got 3 turns to work with. You're probably not going to be able to score. You might, but who knows? You could go for the 3-1. You also need to injure one more person if you want to get that league point, Davis. And Ray fails the pickup. But that's okay. He's got this ball on lockdown, baby. What are you guys going to do? Run over there and pick it up? Maybe. But, you're going to have to fight through Ray de Gringos, Bottom Frag, and King Dimido. Oh, no. Yeah, I think that's the game. I really don't know what Alec will do here, unless he can somehow get the ball, toss it to Jeff, Jeff runs it in. That's the only thing I'm thinking right now. So I think, Carl, you need to definitely be on, Carl the lineman, needs to be on Jeff the Heartthropper. He doesn't have dodge, that's nice, so Jeff will have a harder time getting out of there. I think Davis has accepted that this ball might not move again. So he's just going to try to really lock it down. Yep, he's just going to guard it. Fails to pick up again. Alright, Davis, you've only got one more turn after this. now. He wants to get that ball to Jeff. Colin has pass. I don't know how Colin will get the ball. He only needs to get it next turn. He doesn't have to get it this turn. So, like, if we can get him close, he could hopefully pick up the ball, toss it to Jeff, and we go into coin flips. There's a lot of thinking you gotta do here. It's the only way that you can win this is if you can tie it up and win the coin flip. That's probably a good call, getting Jeff closer so that way you don't have to do such a long pass. Comes the blitz from Colin. He's going to push him onto the ball. Ball's in a better position now. And it looks like James dodges out and is now trying to hold these guys down. I don't know what he do. Oh, and the journeyman escapes. Applying pressure. Oh, we see a foul. The ref immediately calls him on it. Will he? He just bribes. He just bribes. Moving on. Chief Queef will be taking out Colin the Quiet One. He's just knocked over. He can still reach the ball. What is he gonna do? He needs to blitz. Yeah, we gotta get Ray off of the ball. You're gonna have to blitz with the journeyman. Blitz Ray to Gringos. Not onto the ball. Have him 1, 2, 3, 4. It'd be a rush. And then he'd pass it to Jeff the Heartthrober. Oh, he's just going to do it with him. Oh my god. It's successful. We're going into coin flips. Wait, what? Oh. I think that means that Davis won. All right. And that's the game. Coaches, are we back?
Yes, sir.
All right. You both played a fantastic game, but we're going to go ahead and start with Coach Alec. You know, you really gave it your all, but it just seems like there were so many red dice on your side of the field. Can you tell me about how you felt like the game went?
Oh, it wasn't just the red dice, Coach Marlowe. It was also all my people with dodge rolling ones as well.
Oh
You
yeah.
see, that didn't help either. But we still ended up scoring on the last turn of the second half and then the overtime. So, we still pulled it through at the end when it really, really came down to it. But like that game could have gone so much better if like they just played better early on. I don't know what it was. It's like they didn't want to roll good until it's like we were down, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
So
It was crazy to watch. I there were tears, there was laughter, there was excitement, but like I was really feeling for you there.
yeah, but you know what? It's all right. We didn't have very many injuries, at least just one person with
Yeah.
a missing
Yeah.
next game, so it wasn't too bad, honestly.
Yeah. Pretty light on the injuries for both teams, honestly. But thank you, Coach Alec, and I wish you good luck in the tournament. Um, but moving on to Davis, our champion tonight by coin flip, I will say, but a win nonetheless. How do you feel?
I don't. Uh, good,
Good?
I
Well,
guess.
I mean, hey, it's a W in the book, right?
Yeah. First off, why do I have a runner who can't pick up the ball? Like, I mean, that would have made me feel so much more secure if I could pick up the ball. Like, oh my god. And then, what was with the red dice that we're both having in the first half? That was dumb. Uh, what?
Hey, you know what? You walked away with a win. It was a close game the whole time. I kept switching back and forth, like, oh, it's going to be Alex's game. Oh, it's going to be Davis's game. Oh, and yeah, it was a fantastic game to watch. It went into overtime. It was an exciting overtime. Um, and I just want to congratulate you again. Um, and going back real fast to Coach Alec, I just noticed that a journeyman has won MVP.
Yeah, that's the second time it's happened.
That is such a shame.
I know.
But oh,
Yeah, my congrats goes out to Coach Alec on a fantastic season this year. He's a heck of a coach. Um, I may have walked in with a win, but I also didn't walk out easy. You know, but Coach Alec, he's a great, and I'm excited to see what he does in the playoffs. I don't know if I'm doing playoffs, but
nah, you'll be there. And
are we doing full teams? I
oh
don't know
yeah,
what we're doing.
everybody will be there.
Okay.
But that's the game, folks. Dead Names is the victor. Thanks for watching, and this has been Austin Marlowe with the Crinkle Cup. Count 'em, four.
Four.
Four. Have a good night.
Four.